Hello, I'm with Chris Evans Learning Design, and we're here today to learn how to make a tuna casserole.
All right, we will need 3 tools today. We will need our pot, we will need a colander, and we will need a bakeable pan or bowl for the oven. We will also be using the ingredients onion powder, black pepper, cream of celery, Campbell's, Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheese. We will be using tuna from Starkist, sour cream, and Kraft shredded sharp cheddar cheese.
We put the water on to boil for the noodles, and I've taken the packet out of the Cracker Barrel. It's the white cheddar cheese sauce, which we'll hold for later, and I'm going to boil the noodles. Okay, while we're waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to put a little olive oil in the water just to help with keeping the noodles separated. Some people put peas in their tuna casserole. I'm not fond of peas, so I prefer broccoli, and I'm going to have it on the side as opposed to adding it to the dish. The water's boiling now, so we're going to add the noodles. Get those stirred in good. Or should I say well? And now that it takes 12 minutes for the noodles to cook. So we're going to put our timer on 12 minutes. And we're going to also start the stove preheating. Okay. And now we're going to mix our ingredients on the counter.
And what time does the stove, or what temperature?
350.
350 on the stove.
Right. I prefer the solid white albacore tuna packed in water, and I've already drained it. I use 2 cans, the standard size cans. And to that, we're going to add the cream of celery soup and the sour cream, and then our spices and the cheese packet, so that it's all blended and mixed by the time the noodles are done. I usually use about a serving size spoon of the sour cream. Along with the cream of cheddar or cream of celery soup. I like cream of celery. Some people like cream of mushroom. You use cream of chicken. The recipe can vary depending on your taste. And then the cheese packet. I like the white cheddar Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheese better than the cheddar one. Gives a milder flavor to the tuna casserole, in my opinion.
You see the technique she's using now is folding down the packet like a tube of toothpaste until every last bit of that cheese is out of there.
Okay, we're going to add some pepper, some black ground pepper. We like it kind of spicy. And I prefer onion powder to using actual onions. I'm not real big crunching onions, but I love the flavor of it.
Okay, wait.
Now we're going to mix everything together, blend it. The 12 minutes timer on the noodles is almost done. We've got about 1.25 minutes to wait on that, and then we'll drain it and add it to the mixture on the counter. Oven finished preheating about 15 seconds before the noodle timer went off, but they're ready now to be drained.
on cold water? Or?
No, never on pasta. Ouch. Hot.
Be sure to use safety when you make your pasta.
Okay, our noodles are going in. Are you recording?
Yep.
Now we're going to blend it. Okay. All right, I believe that does it. Okay, I'm going to add the cheddar cheese to the top.
Don't block the camera.
Whoops. I'm just keeping it from falling out of the bowl. Okay, I think that should do it. Now, I have a little trick of my own before I put it in the oven. I make a little tunnel or hole through the middle of it just to give the sauces somewhere to go in the middle of the bowl as opposed to winding up in the bottom of the oven from coming out the sides of the bowl. Okay, just make a little hole there. And there we go. All right, it's going in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. And all we have to do is wait. While we're waiting on our casserole to be done, it's the time to clean up the kitchen. Our final product is done, and it's now lunchtime.